11? Nope, needs to be a 10.
We'll get a 10.
Way better, right?
So get us Hi, baby doll.
So we're gonna.
Wow.
Think this will be a good angle?
Like the blindest person out. Look at that.
Thinking.
All right, so what I got going on here is got an old four-wheeler frame, and I've got my dump trailer for my lawnmower, and the wheels use like a wheelbarrow tire on this dump trailer, and so you can't go very fast with it without it busting the bearings or the wheels rims. So I need something that's a little bit heavier duty. So I have this old broken kids four-wheeler frame. And I want to use this rear axle because it's a lot bigger, a lot heavier duty. These tires can take a lot more weight. Problem is that the wheel mounts are splined, and so they don't turn independently. And so what I did is I ground off all the splines so that this one can spin, and you can hear it's kind of rough. So what I'm going to do about that is I'm going to drill a hole through here, put a grease zerk in, and then put a O-ring on each side, or a little ring bearing on each side to keep the grease in. And once it's greased up in there, it'll turn plenty smooth for the speed that a lawnmower goes, since they don't go more than 7-8 miles an hour. Not a perfect setup, but it's a cheap, easy way to do this. So now I gotta take this over the drill press and get it tapped and threaded for grease. She's gonna spin good enough. I've greased it up. I've taken this little dust cover and packed it with grease to help keep the grease in. And I'll throw our washer there. So the next trick to this is you don't want to make this too tight. You get it too tight, it's not gonna spin, right? So that's why this nut here is slotted, because we've got a hole drilled through here. So we're going to use a cotter key and pin it. Cotter key that came with it's kind of small, so I'm going to get a bigger one. This is my little Harbor Freight cotter pin assortment. So we're going to get kind of a heavier duty one. You can see going up by a pretty decent size here from the old one. Dang it.
Gotta go wiper.
All right, so here we are. We've got our main frame for the dump trailer welded into the frame of our old four-wheeler. We put in some structural plates because we had to cut out some more of the frame in order for the clearance for the latching mechanism.
It's not here.
I had to make some relief cuts here because this is going to end up kind of low. I'm going to have to change that angle, but I'm not sure exactly what angle. So I'm going to hook it up to the lawnmower, get it at the right angle. You can see how I can just kind of bend it there by hand, and then I'll come back in and weld that back solid. But for now, it is time to put our bed down. Alright. So now, what do you think about that? Even got some spring loaded into it, huh?
Perfect.
Okay, and you just bend it over. Alright, so now we've got it pinned on both sides. We've cut this, reinforced it, cut it off, so we got room for our latch to come down. And
Oh boy.
boom. We got a modified dump trailer. It's even got some shock absorption built into it. So it'll be easier for the kids to ride in. So
Even though it says no lighting.
let's move our lawnmower forward so we can try it out, right?
Yeah.
Way when you're trying to drive.
Couldn't we use this for water?
Take the back off and
Oh, Sammy, get out. Tape.
boom. All right, hey, you got a trailer again. Yeah, not perfect, but
Well, you can always change the height, right?
yeah.
But it's still okay.
See, seatbelt it.
It says you're not
Got my safety bar in for the carnival ride. I was trying to keep it on the front end to keep it kind of low. I don't know, I might cut it and adjust it a little bit more. We'll see.
Yeah.